Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Your one stop for learning all the mathematics smart tricks which make you feel good in handling the numbers in simplification problems, and you can actually calculate 10 times faster if you start following all these methods and practice them. That is the important part. Only watching the videos is not going to help. Little bit of practice hours, and that's what you need to put in, to develop those tendencies which make you feel a cut above the other people. So watch this complete video on squaring decimals. So squaring decimals, decimals itself are a little scary. So if you have to find the square of decimals, you need to be very well, what do you say, comfortable with all these squaring tricks which I have posted. And squaring decimal will not be another scare for you. It will be another thing for you. So friends, how about using the identity a plus b whole square? A square plus 2ab plus b square, and you can actually square the decimals. I'll tell you the concept of the trick by taking a very simple example, and then I'll complicate the example and tell you how effectively it works. This trick is a part of our chapter number 4, simplifying squares, cubes, square roots and cube roots, and it is contained in our ebook of short tricks, which contains 24 chapters and 350 such short tricks. So if you want to get a compilation of those short tricks at one place, send me a message on WhatsApp. 9896 369963 is the WhatsApp number, and the description of this video also contains all that information. So friends, let's first understand the concept used in the trick. So when I say decimals, let's take a simple example of 6.7, and I have to square this. Now 6.7 square is actually 6.7 times 6.7, right? So if you know how to multiply 67 and 67 or square 67, then putting the decimal is just an elementary step. So if you can do 67 square, you just have to put a decimal 1, 2 digits from the right hand side. So if the number contains 1 digit after decimal and you are squaring that number, then your answer will contain 2 digits after the decimal, right? So that is the elementary concept. Now, how to square 67 using the identity? For squaring 67, I will take a square, that is 6 square 36. Then I will take b square, which is 7 square 49. Then I will take 2ab, 2ab. How much is this? This is 7 6 are 42, 42 into 2, 84. Now where do I write this 84? Because I put a cross, you remember when you multiply numbers you put a cross. So leave 1 digit from the right hand side and write 84 here, and then add vertically 9, 8, 4 and 4. 4489 is the square of 67. Now it is not the square of 6.7, right? So what did I tell you? 2 decimal places. So your answer for this square will be 44.89, because you have to put a decimal 2 digits from the right hand side. So this is the concept used in the trick, but everything doesn't work like this, because you have 1 digit before decimal and 1 digit after decimal, so you could do it like this. But squaring 3 digit decimal numbers will be little tricky. So let's practice that now. Here we have 29.6 whole square. See, first question itself which I have taken up has 2 digits before the decimal and 1 digit after the decimal. So once you know this trick, you can extrapolate it and apply it on a variety of problems containing decimal at different places. Fine. So I will consider 29 as the first number and 6 as the second number. So I will require 29 squares. Unfortunately for me, I remember squares up to 30 at least. So 29 square is 841. So I will write 841 and then 6 square 36. Now I should be really quick in multiplying 29 and 6 and then doubling the result. So 6 9s are 54, 5, 6 2s are 12, 17, and doubling the result. This gives 8 and then 4 and then 3, 348. Now this number is to be written by leaving one digit from the right hand side. So 348 like this. And now when I add vertically, I will get 6 and then 8 plus 3, 11, 1 carry, and then this is 6, this is 7, and this is 8. So 87616 actually is the square of 29.6 but 296. So one decimal place in the question here, so two decimal place in the answer. That means 876.16 is going to be the square of 29.6. Now you can actually check that using the calculator and it will work very well. Let's see another one. So we have a 49 and a 3. So what do I need now? I first need 49 square. And 49 square, 4 square 16, 9 square 81, 9 4s are 36, double 72. So 1, then 0, 1 carry, 14, 4, 1 carry, and 2, 2 4 0 1. And then I need one more number. What is that? 49 times 3. And 49 times 3 is 147. The double of this is 294. Now this is the second number which I require. So I will write 49 square 2401. 3 square is 9, so I will write it as a 2-digit number 09. This is important. And then this number 294, one digit from the right hand side, 294 like this. So I get 9 4 0 1 carry, so 3 4 2 2 4 3 0 4 9, and this actually is the square of 493. So you put a decimal 2 digits from the right hand side. 2430.49 is actually the square of this number 49.3. You will feel more comfortable as we progress through the questions and make the question more difficult to solve. See, big numbers now. This is a big number. This is elementary, 12 and 4. So 12 square 144, 4 square 16, and then 12 into 4 48, double 96. Write it below here. So 6, 7, 13, 3, 1 carry, 5, 1. 1, 5, 3, 7, 6. And now put the decimal, one digit here, so two digits here. 153.76 is the square of this decimal number. See, 7 seconds or 8 seconds and you are through. Let's have one more. 56 and 80. So I need two numbers first. I need 56 square, which is 2536. A square, B square, and then 6 5s are 30, double 60. So 6, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 6. And then 56 times 8. So if you do 56 times 8, you will get 8 6 are 48, 8 5s are 40, 44, right? 448. And double of this is 896. Now we require this number 896 also. So let's first write the square. 3136. And then 8 square, that is 64, and this number 896, leave one digit and write 896 here. So 4, 12, 2, 1 carry, 16, 6, 1 carry, 14, this is 8 plus 3, 11 plus 1, 12. So 2 and a 1 carry, and then 32. So we have 322, 624, which is the square of 568. Put a decimal 2 digits from the right hand side. 3226.24 is the square of this decimal number 56.8. See friends, the things become so easy with little bit of practice. So spend like half an hour on this trick and solve 30-40 such questions, and I'm sure you are going to forget the traditional method of multiplication of decimals to find the squares of such decimal numbers. So friends, if you like this video, do share it with all your friends on various WhatsApp groups so that they can also gain access to this quality material which we are posting on our channel. And don't forget to subscribe the channel Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Along with the subscribe button, you need to click this bell shaped icon so that you keep on getting all the notifications of future uploads on our amazing channel. So practice this and let me know in the comments below, did it work for you? All the best.